The whirlwind?
Ah. How could I forget this last vestige of my lineage? Through all the years of glory and struggles by plague, and famine and traitors who took my throne, only this survives as the last reminder of the kingdom that once was. Which I vow in the name of my ancestors shall one day live again. Did you keep the receipt?
Of course.
Let's go get them. Left hand, side pocket, right arm, akimbo and relax. Head up, gaze steady. Now you're ready, so you stroll in, survey them. Your world, they're all invited guests. Feel out how to play them, and remember as you're giving them what they want. Giving them what they want, an adventure on their own. Giving them what they want, like they're in a movie. And never forget that what they want is house, mom. David Niven, bold countenance, both tragic and amused. High star, that's a given. All I'm doing is I'm giving them what they want. A new bazooki, specifically what they want. All tied up with a bow. Or as the poet said, that is all you really get to know. This lady is a norm. She feels her life becomes a bore. You see your husband's 94 this May. But then she's down for any milk. And then to do his will. Wherever there is a will, there is a way. I always say, give them what they want. Smooth and breezy.
Nothing cheap or cheesy.
Remember what they really wanted.
Exhibit B.
Sophia loaded down with lyra, despite gray hair in the mirror. So she made a resolution to cut loose. Her family fortune is obscene. Her dad invented Orangina. So sit back and watch while I turn on the juice. And she is
Muriel Eubanks, extremely rich, eminently corruptible, and a willing infidel.
so an American.
Of course.
Fly antiquity, erasing the illusion it creates. And when it's time to separate her from her doll, she think her money was no same. But when it activated the rent of our chateau. Now here we go.
Numéro 12 noir.
Monsieur Andre, would you please see what the manager might allow me for this?
Your Highness. The whirlwind?
Shh! She wants the whole world to know.
Excuse me. Is that man actually royalty?
No, madame.
Will you call him your highness?
Papa, please, I have already caused the
Prince enough trouble.
The prince?
The prince.
A prince?
Forget I said anything.
He seemed upset.
Well, between the war, famine, and pestilence, he has a lot on his plate.
Famine, my God, please let me help.
No.
I have a fabulous caterer.
If you truly want to help, you will forget everything you have heard tonight. You will forget the very existence of this glorious, extraordinary man of destiny.
Of course.
Numéro 15, rouge.
Your Highness, I couldn't help overhearing. Perhaps I can help. Can I help? I'm sure I can help.
Please. I've very powerful enemies that could be watching as we...
What is it?
I'm sorry, it's just... Usually I find jewelry tends to enhance a woman's beauty, but in your case, the opposite is true. It tends to detract from what is already perfection.
It does?
Amazing. Breathtaking.
I have a tiara in my room.
That could do it.
You may want to take a look at this. From the front page of today's Le Monde, it seems a clever young American con artist, nicknamed the Jackal, has recently been rumored to be working along the southern coast of France.
Oh, Andre. If he's on the front page of the paper, how clever can he be?
Still, it might be wise to keep an eye out.
I'm sure I'll know him when I see him.
Excuse me, pardon me, coming through. Sorry. Excuse me. Monsieur? 1 second, please. That Judas, what a character, huh? Thanks, I'm starving. Whoa, at least a buy out of rent. I'll just have 1 napkin, please. 1 napkin.
The food here is very good.
Oh, I'm sure it is, but I had such a big breakfast.
Oh! Are you alright?
Hunger pains, they'll pass.
You must eat something.
To be honest with you, I was never really that good with money. I seem to just take whatever the Red Cross paid me and donate it straight back to them. At this rate, Grandma will never get her operation.
Your grandmia, she's ill?
No, she just tends to tip over sometimes. Can't wait to see her face Christmas morning with that new hip under her tree.
You must let me help.
Oh no, I couldn't.
Nonsense. Waiter? Bring this gentleman the specialty du jour.
Wow, I never knew angels had such beautiful eyes.
Well...
Wendy!
Oui, ici, Gerard. This is my husband, Gerard. And you are...
Father Peter O'Malley.
Excuse us, mon père.
See you in church.
My condolences to your grandmother. You said she tends to tip over sometimes.
Only when she's loaded.
Oh. Rather a dirty trick, don't you think?
Just giving the people what they want.
Which is?
Beautiful women like that, how often do they get to feel all good and charitable about themselves? I mean, look at this. She gave me $20.
Wow.
Do you know what it feels like to take a woman for $20?
No, I'm afraid that's a little out of my class.
Don't sell yourself too short. If you want, I can show you the ropes. You know what? I heard some dames really do go for your type.
Really?
Yeah, sure. They like 'em older.
Well, to tell you the truth, I've never had much luck with women.
Last night I met a man beneath a pale and haunted moon. A man no woman could refuse. Bold and assertive, with a furtive air of mystery. Magically long of flash, tragically short of cash. As he approached, he wore an aura of nobility. I wore these Ferragamo shoes. This was at last I knew my rendezvous with history. What was a woman? What was a woman to do? And when he smiled, he lit the night with grace and confidence. His teeth were clean and straight and white, just like a picket fence. I couldn't look directly at them, they were that intense. What was a woman? What was a woman to do?
Freddie Benson, what's yours?
Lawrence Jamison.
See, Laura, I kind of got this thing. I can just zoom in on someone and tell straight up who they are. I'm sizing you up for a banker,
No.
salesman, lawyer, maitre d', locksmith, shepherd?
Actually, I'm a dentist.
I was just gonna say dentist.
Amazing.
Yeah, well, some people got it, some people ain't.
I'll say.
I never realized how long my heart had been ignored. He sang my name and it rang out just like some major chord. If music be the food of love, he ate my smorgasbord. What was a woman? What was a
still no sign of wisdom teeth.
Gee, that's a relief.
Indeed.
How much do I owe you?
Oh,
Oh, gee, thanks, Doc.
about 20. Should cover it.
Last night I met a prince and suddenly my life has changed. I have a purpose and a cause. He's off rebelling and belling here, but never mind. So that makes you mental, so goddamn continental. Who'd guess that I would be the only and unto whom we turn? This man up real. He gave me romance and the feeling I was young again. A checkmate out to cash. He had the most amazing eyes that I have ever seen. He came in with a ticket for the second mezzanine. I ripped it up and put him right down there in A13. Oh, for God's sake, anyone else? What was a woman? What was a woman to do?
This is a nice little town you got here.
You like it?
You know what? I hear this place is supposed to be crawling with rich older dames just ready to pickle my beats, if you know what I mean. What?
Nothing, it's just, I'm afraid you've been misinformed.
Oh.
Beaumont used to be a lively spot, but nowadays it's almost entirely populated by older, retired couples.
Really?
I'm considered to be the town playboy, if that tells you anything.
Yikes.
Yikes, indeed. And I'm afraid this year all the social activity has moved a bit further down the coast.
Oh, to where?
Do you speak Spanish?
No?
It's a place called Isla de la Muerta. Simply catch the train to the end of the line, transfer to the bus to Malaga, and then rent a rowboat into the Strait of Gibraltar.
No fooling.
Would I lie to you? Well, I should be moving on. Bingo night, you know.
Gee, I don't know.
If you ever need a place to stay, you're more than welcome. I have a sister I'd love you to meet. Everyone says she's the prettiest girl in town.
Oh yeah? What'd she look like?
A bit like me, actually, except for the mustache, of course.
Oh, but you don't have a mustache.
No.
You know, I think I'm gonna check out this Isla place.
Ah, well, Bertha will be disappointed, but perhaps it's for the best.
Hey, thanks for the tip.
No, Freddie, it's been my pleasure. Bon voyage, my friend.
Okay, settle down.
I see you're a comrade of the Prance.
The prance?
The man you were just kissing.
Hey, he was kissing me. I didn't even enjoy it.
Vive la resistance.
Thanks. You too.
My poor brave soldier. I can't tell you how selfish I felt doing nothing, just lying on my back while he tended to the front.
Listen, lady, I think you're a little off there. That guy's name is Lawrence Jameson.
There's nom du guerre. It's all right. He swore me to secrecy too. We met at the casino here last night.
Really?
In fact, it's my money that's financing his mission.
Your money, huh? Well, well, well.
Perhaps he mentioned me. Did he mention me? I'm sure he mentioned me. Muriel Eubanks of Omaha, Nebraska. Lady Muriel by moonlight. He made me a dame.
Oh, I just bet he did.
I can't tell you how proud I am to have the Eubanks fortunes support such a worthy cause. Please, for His Highness to burn to battle. You'll be sure to give it to him, won't you?
Oh, I'll be giving it to him all right.
So fate has had its way and leaves me here in solitude. My prince goes off to war and once again I'm royally screwed. Perhaps a Xanax and a half will brighten up my mood.
Chateau, staff pension plan, your commission.
I see.
And this for the little sisters of Beaumont-sur-Mer.
So much?
Now, my friend, let's not be greedy. Aside from that brief run-in with the jackal, it's been a very smooth season so far.
Ah, please, next to you, that so-called jackal is nothing but a poor little pussycat.
I will say one thing for him, though. You could tell he still enjoyed the game. I remember when I was first starting out. How long have you been running this act anyway?
Let's see, at the time you had just turned 40 and now you're 36, so 14 years.
Don't you ever miss that sense of danger and excitement?
No,
The fun of making it all up as we went along.
no.
Still, there's something to be said for a bit of chaos every now and then. The thrill of the roller coaster, the lure of the swirling eddy.
Be careful with what you wish for. Fun is nothing to be taken lightly.
My God, you can be a sport.
Well, I am the chief of police.
Don't you have some business to discuss?
We do.
So, who's on the dance card for today?
Jolene Oaks of Oaks, Oklahoma.
Pretty. Age?
31.
Married?
Constantly.
Money?
Her people are in oil.
Crude.
Well, she is a little pushy.
Oh, that must be the heiress at the gate. One moment. Breeding's important, but lighting is everything. Show her in.
Gadzooks! Drain the moat! The prince's enemies have followed me. Oh, your majesty, I bring you this message from abroad. A real interesting broad, too. Run that up, you flagpole, you lying, cheating, dirty, rotten. Oh, man, you are good.
Hello, Freddy.
Wow. All I can say is wow.
All right. How much do you want?
Wow, put your dough away. I don't want your... Wow!
And what do you want, Freddy?
Teach me. Mold me. Make me your clay. I thought I'd seen it all. I thought I knew the score. But coming here, I found a world I've never seen before. Now I know where I belong. A life of taste and class, with culture and sophistication pouring out my ass. What I want this. I want this. I want this. I thought I had a real gift, a penny into grift, but Fred is getting ready now to give his life a lift. I'm tired of being a chump. I wanna be like Trump. 200 pounds of caviar in one gigantic lump. Give me great big stuff, this is how I gotta live. Great big stuff, oh no alternative. Great big stuff, I want my silver spoon. Don't need it right now, but I better get it soon. Hello ladies. I want a mansion with a moat, around which I will float, with some glass-bottom babies in my glass-bottom boat. A house in the Bahamas, paisley silk pajamas, poker without broker, and a friend Lorenzo Lamas. Give me great big stuff, I really do deserve it. Great big stuff with servants who will serve it. Great big stuff, I don't give a damn what it's worth. Every day's my birthday, every night is my bar mitzvah. Oh, give me a home where the centerfolds from Guccione on the phone. He's got a party going on, and he'll have me over to meet his playboy bunnies. Blotto in the grotto, surrounded by the honeys. Great big stuff, rap stars will love me. Great big stuff, get me a posse, aight. Great big stuff, chillin' in the city, sitting pretty in the caddy with me daddy. Whatever, and change my name too. Get my hatchback all pimped out. The Islands in the winter, the Hamptons in the summer. The fashion play date'll get me humming in my Hummer. The cash to keep me idle, the chicks to keep me vital, the pills to keep me happy even when I'm in denial. Great big stuff, oh no, they got so crappy. That would make me very happy. Bring it on and make it snappy. I want some really swanky swag, like a meat tracksuit, my own personal ceremony, lots of unnecessary surgery. I can finally push the Broadway show. Gout. I just want someone to love me. For my money! So, are we on?
Freddie, as a younger man, I wanted things too. I longed to be someone remarkable, a painter, a poet, a musician. There was only one problem. I had no talent. I woke one morning to the frustrating conclusion that all I had to offer the world was taste, and a certain charm, supreme confidence, classic good looks. I decided that day I would have to use those attributes to create a world I would never be allowed access to otherwise. Freddie, what I'm saying is, know your limitations.
Which are...
You're a moron.
Hey, is that any way to talk to your favorite student?
A ridiculous proposition at best.
Ah, come on, don't get all high-nicey with me. All I'm saying is you polish me up a little. Come on, it'll be fun.
Like an auto da fe.
Yeah, but I drive a Fiesta.
You realize I could have you arrested.
For what?
Whatever I choose.
Yeah, we could throw me in the moat too, but I don't think you're gonna do either.
Why not?
Because I got a big mouth. And a guy like you has already figured out that a guy like me could ruin a whole lot of business around here for a guy like you. You got something to eat. You know, this could work out well for all of us. Good for me, good for you, good for... Nougat. So, are we on?
You can't be serious.
Why not?
He's a distraction.
Distraction may be just what I need.
If it's a roller coaster you want, I'll take you to the fair. I'll even buy you a pencil.
A pencil.
So make these big pencils, I don't know.
This is better.
Think of the risk.
Think of the challenge. He's so deliciously low, so horribly dirty.
Exactly.
Hey guys, I'm still in the room.
All right, Freddie. I'll teach you what I know.
Yes!
No.
But from now on, when you look in the mirror, I want you to see beyond that shallow, two-dimensional creature that's there to something finer.
Impossible.
Deeper.
Ridiculous.
Greater.
Disaster.
You know, I'm starting to think this guy doesn't like me.
Let's begin.
I tell you, it's madness. Dress up a monkey in our money. He may seem precocious and cute. Despite all that creeping, you still got a chip in his suit. Teach him the second verse of Swanee, and most of Moon River to boot. Sure, people may gape, but you still have an ape in a suit. Spritz him till wet with eau de toilette, and you're still gonna get a stench. Dampen him well in a quart of Chanel, it won't cover the smell. I should know, I'm French. Take him to see Don Giovanni. Show him Cézanne's lovely fruit. Teach him to cook from Escoffier's book. He's still a gorilla on foot. You still got a chip in his suit.
Please, and underwear.
So you shaved off his fur, decked him out in couture, and endowed him with pure savoir-faire. So you dressed him up fancy and trained him to dance. We made a chimpanzee, he's not quite a stare. Give him a dandy little topper, tie on a natty cravat. Buy him a castle, he'll still be an asshole, and nothing you do will change that. He's still just a stinky little minky in a dinky little suit and a cheap little hat.
Now, as the next step in your education, you observe me in action with the Oklahoma oil heiress, that princess of petroleum, Miss Jolene Oakes.
Hi!
Step 1, we met. Step 2, I wooed her. And now step 3, the perfect setting for our third and final tryst. The wine is chilled, the lights low. Low. Lower. Too low. Perfect. And the air is scented with regret, as she makes her final sizable contribution to the prince's mission and then tragically fades off into the night.
Nice.
Now, I want you to sit there quietly and observe while I play her like a violin.
All right.
Not there. No, not there either. Let's go find some place. Further. 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 Bit further. Perfect. Maestro, if you please.
Hey, Sugar Pop. Sorry I'm late. I was just buying up France. Don't tell Daddy.
Jolene, my dear, forgive me if I seem distracted. I've just had a bit of bad news from the front.
Oh, no.
Yes, the losses were quite staggering.
They gave me the wrong size. Oh, well, I'll just give it to my cousin Arvidas. She takes a size 16. She thinks it's the thyroids, but I think it's the pork rinds.
If only there was some way I could afford to rearm my men and regain the throne.
You know, she's got such a pretty face, I told her. If she loses 17 pounds by Thursday, she can be my maid of honor.
Maid of honor.
Oh, well, you'll meet her at the wedding. Are you inviting anybody?
Excuse me, did I miss a scene?
Wait till you see the veil I bought.
Jolene,
They said nuns went blind making this, but heck, it's not as if they go skeet shooting.
Jolene,
Huh?
when did we decide we were getting married?
Alrighty. Remember the other night when you told me about the family ring?
Yes?
And you said my eyes were like the ocean?
Yes?
And I ordered the iced tea?
Yes.
Somewhere in there. Okay, now listen up. I got Daddy's jet picking us up from the airport at 9 a.m. Europe time, and then it's off to Oklahoma for the close of the barbecue season and your bachelor party.
Jolene, as you might say, whoa.
That's cute. Okay, now I should probably warn you. The only flaw in this trip is that, well, my last couple of husbands, they ain't exactly been declared legally dead yet.
What? No.
Look at that, you're getting all nervous like. Don't worry, honey, you're gonna love Oklahoma. It's all so flat and peaceful and flat. We're gonna be so happy. Down in the panhandle where we manhandle all the big cattle and Thus flying, and I'll be so happy since I'm bringing home a prince to my little piece of heaven, Oklahoma.
Freddie!
Don't you love when the bobcats howl?
No.
Don't you love when the coyotes call?
No!
Well, I know a few tricks with the 30-yard sticks. You can watch me blow those little suckers' heads clean off, and then, oh boy, I will go two-stepping through the, oh boy, I'll watch what you stepping, 'cause the cattle eat their share, and it's gotta go somewhere in my little piece of heaven, Oklahoma. Oh, I know it may seem a little crickety to you after this place, but it's not as if you'll be the only royalty in town.
Really?
There's a Dairy Queen right down the road. You're gonna fit right in. Can't you just see it?
Oh dear God.
Okay, now first we're gonna show you the basics. Now we're really gonna clean your mud flaps. Come on, honey, you can't just sit there on your keister all night.
Thank you,
Let's
Josie.
dance.
I'm fine. My keister is not in question here.
Well, it's gonna be. Now I said dance. And we'll motor in our tubs up for the weekend. Through the windows of the pickup we'll be peeking. Not a tree ever grew to block the lovely view. There's a racetrack and a zoo. And we'll dress you up nifty in a big sexy with some SPF 50 so no sun gets in. 'Cause that freckle on your skin can do a fella in. And your shed is mighty thin in Oklahoma. And our leading cause of death is melanoma.
Well, she seemed nice.
I'll figure it out.
I told you. I warned you about these idiotic little distractions. Now look where you are.
I said I'll figure it out.
Ah, cheer up, buckaroo. Have some jerky.
Do you mind? I'm trying to think.
Okay, Lahoma.
It's not funny.
It is a little funny.
Wait, I've got it. I've charmed her. Now I'll simply just uncharm her.
What do you mean?
Just show her some of my less desirable qualities. It will be a challenge, but after all, nobody's perfect. I mean, there's... No, actually, that's quite excellent. But I mean, there's always a... My God, it's like the David. Whom are we kidding?
Come on, you gotta have something about you that can turn this chick off.
Nothing I can see. Oh! Except...
What?
Could I see you for a moment, dear?
You mean You have a brother?
Didn't I mention Ruprecht?
You mean I'm bringing home 2 princes?
Wherever I go, Ruprecht goes. He's in his room right now. Would you like to meet him?
Oh, try and stop me.
Not that way, dear.
Well then, where?
Like all royalty, we must descend.
What's he doing down here?
Now, it's nothing to be concerned about.
What is it?
Don't worry. He's going to love you just as much as I do. No sudden moves. Ruprecht! Ruprecht, it is I, your brother! Oh, he must be taking his morning constitutional. Ruprecht! Ruprecht! Perhaps we should have phoned first. Ruprecht! Ruprecht!
Yes?
Ruprecht, have you been in the aquarium again? How many times have I told you we don't eat our pets? We've lost cats that way. All right, cuddly, cuddly. Oh, Ruprecht, no! Ruprecht! 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 He's very affectionate. Ruprecht, come, there's someone I'd like you to meet. Ruprecht, this nice lady is Miss Jolene Oakes.
Hello, Ruprecht.
Mother?
No, Ruprecht, not your mother. But she is going to be your sister. Miss Oakes and I are getting married, and we're all going to live together in Oklahoma.
Not Mother!
All right, Ruprecht, if it makes you happy, you may call her Mother.
Mother!
Oh, Ruprecht, no. Ruprecht! Ruprecht! Ruprecht, you want me to get the genital card? Oh, my dear, now he's upset you.
Not at all.
Nap time, Ruprecht. I'm afraid it's the same old story every generation or so. The blood will be flowing along blue as the Danube when suddenly a piece of mad genetic driftwood.
So your brother is...
You see, my dear, every royal family, by its nature, has a sort of price it must pay. Every noble lineage has one loose gene, small as a molecule flitting round the family pool. It's the sort of thing one sees in Appalachia, or in the odd inbred pichon frisé. It really can be such a nasty stain on the escutcheon when a wisp of DNA begins to fray, then goes astray. Caligula had the temper, the Habsburg had the chin, George III went cuckoo-bird, and Nero had that violin. Richard, you remember, had the hump and the withered limb. The bushes of Tex were nervous wrecks because their sun was dim, but look what happened to him. Alas, my dear, our family also carries a bit of a curse, but, darling, it could be a great deal worse. Thus ends the verse. Ruprecht's all about sun and soda pop, paws on puppy dogs, candy canes. Ruprecht's all about chocolate bunnies and lazy afternoons and daisy chains. With a little brother like this, you can't help but have a happy home, with style upon grace and a smile upon his face, and all that's missing is a chromosome. But Ruprecht's all about hugs and valentines. That's why people all say, hey, Ruprecht, you're really okay. Isn't he adorable?
Ruprecht's all about cake and lemonade,
Jake animals,
fun and play. Ruprecht's all about
Bernie's belly rubs groundhog casserole on Christmas Day.
with a smile that's a mile and a half, and a laugh and a hearty how'd you do?
How'd you do?
It's a cinch that we will be a happy family. 1 plus 1 plus 1
Makes 2. Ruprecht's crazy about taxidermy and always wearing a rubber glove.
So give him a chance or 3. Let him get to know you and you'll agree that Ruprecht's all about love. Who's the happy chappy with the ulcerated ear?
Ruprecht?
Who stays awake all night, hollering out with fear?
Ruprecht!
Who likes to spend every Saturday at the abattoir? Who gets a cattle prod when he tries to hump the samovar? Who likes to save up all his farts in a mason jar? You guessed it! It's Ruprecht, my buddy Ruprecht. I like him, Ruprecht, and that's about all.
With the compliments of Monsieur Jamison.
The Abbey of Beaumont-sur-Mer was founded in the year 1403 with a grant from Charlemagne in commemoration of a miracle. That is yet to occur. Thank you for your attention and Ave Maria.
Madame,
Hello.
what are you doing here?
Well, I've spent the last 5 days trying to find the prince's country on the map. Is it to the right or the left of the Alps?
Yes.
Oh. Anyway, I thought as long as I'm here, I should pitch in. I'm a docent at a museum back home and minored in art history, so I know a lot about these places. Or I just make it up. Oh, may I call your attention to the rapporteur of Louise Labouffe. Following a brief career as a Gregorian chanteuse, this poor peasant girl met the CEO of a major pharmaceutical company. And after 18 years of devotion, caught him with a dental hygienist half his age. Praying for guidance, she took him to the cleaners, had some work done, and voila!
That's not our story.
No, it's fine. But that story works in every century. Did His Highness receive my scarf?
Ah, yes, it was the heat of the battlefield.
You know, I've been searching the papers, but there's not so much as a mention.
Well, it's just a little revolution. We don't like to make a fuss.
Oh, but you must. If you'd like, I can talk to some of the women around town. Rally the troops. You know, I'm in charge of the snacks for our neighborhood watch and telemarketing coach for our local PBS fund drive.
You have a lot of energy, don't you?
Well, I have a lot of time.
Yes, well, let me talk it over with the other rebels, and in the meantime, we'll get back to you. Have a safe journey on. Goodbye.
Goodbye. Maybe I should stay. Should I stay? I should stay.
Why?
Should he need me, is there something more I can do?
Madame, please, your generosity is already legend.
It is.
Between us, there's dog of a statue.
Of me.
Try to act surprised.
Oh, I am. I only got a tote bag from PBS.
Look, there goes your group. Don't lose them. Goodbye.
Goodbye. Could I be a stamp instead?
A stamp,
I think I'd rather be a stamp.
then a stamp you shall be.
Really?
An entire nation will lick your head. Look, they're getting so small in the distance, like tiny little people going away. Go, be one of them. We'll miss you,
Will you?
only if you leave.
I can't tell you how much this means to me.
And yet, you're going to, aren't you?
When I was just a little girl, so young and innocent, I'd kneel beside my little bed and say a prayer I still remember. This is how it went. Let me have love unending. Let me look good in shorts. Now I am not a child and years have passed. I'd say my miracle is due. Yet I'm still searching, vainly lurching as the world spins round. What is a woman? What is a woman to do?
Here, keep the card. Call me a cab. You didn't see me. Nobody saw me. I've never been to Europe, comprendo? Y'all are peculiar.
And as the pigeons say farewell to Beaumont-sur-Mer, a new flock comes home to roost.
Miss Christine Colgate of Cincinnati, Ohio.
Age,
29.
married,
Never.
money.
They call her the American Salt Queen.
Please extend Her Highness every possible courtesy of your grand hotel.
Of course.
Well, I will say we made quite a good team back there.
Yeah, we did.
Of course, usually I prefer working alone, however, special circumstances and all.
Hey, I don't even like double solitaire.
So I suppose you'll be moving on then.
Oh, yeah, I guess so.
I beg your pardon?
Sorry, what'd you say?
Nothing?
Then neither did I.
Unless, of course, you prefer to stay on a while, see what more you could learn.
Yeah, I guess I could do that.
Good.
You know, just in case you get into another jam.
I don't get into jams.
Yeah, right.
Excuse me.
Come on, if it weren't for me, you'd be out on the prairie plucking around with dinner.
Freddie, I'll admit you're an effective prop, but
Prop? Ruprecht was the star of that show. You were just the MC.
I prefer to see myself as the ventriloquist.
Which makes me what? The dummy?
My God, that was easy.
Ha ha ha.
Oh, Freddie.
You know what? Forget it. I'm out of here.
Fine.
You know, I've been doing fine on my own. I've been on my own since I was 15. You showed me the ropes. Thanks. Thanks a Yahoo. I'll do just fine.
Just you, your beats, and your imaginary grandmother.
Hey, for your information, that old bro was the most respected bookie in St. Louis.
St. Louis.
She taught me a whole lot more about life than you did. Walk like this, talk like this, zip your fly, don't snort the opera.
It was Wagner.
It was 6 hours. I mean, I don't even want to eat bacon and have sex for 6 hours.
Freddie, I'm sorry, I seem to have gotten under your skin.
Yeah, well, you know.
And that is why you'll never make it in this game.
Listen.
You listen. This is an arm's length business, my friend. As the man said, we are the stuff that dreams are made on. Their dreams, not ours. What they want, not you. If you can have the patience and stay detached, which I highly doubt, then you'll get your castle in time. But you best build your walls high. Because once you let someone in, the game is over.
Yeah, well, as the coaster said, yakety yak.
I'm wasting my breath.
You know what? I think you're scared.
Of what?
Of me. Face it, Pops, I'm younger than you, I'm charminger than you,
Charming.
and I'm better looking than you.
All right, now you've gone too far.
You know what? If I was running this town, you'd be finished.
My boy, you wouldn't last 5 minutes.
Wanna bet?
Are you challenging me?
Sure, why not?
good evening.
Hey there.
All right, Freddie, say we do this then. We select a woman, set a price, and the first man to extract the proper amount wins.
Okay, how much are we talking?
I'll make it easy for you, say $50,000.
$50,000? Oh yeah, sure, I could use a bit of extra pocket money.
If you lose, you not only leave town graciously, you also agree to only work in the following provinces: China, Iceland, El Salvador, and just to show there are no hard feelings, I'll even throw in Scotland.
Oh, nice.
I'm sorry, did I say Scotland? I meant Scotland Island. Yikes.
Okay, and if I win?
Then I abdicate.
Great!
Step down.
Oh, great. So, who's the dame?
She's here.
She's here.
The American song. Oh, that's me. Would you look at that coffered ceiling? Look at that chandelier. Excuse me, but how I'm feeling is 100 proof I could raise the roof. I'm so happy to be here.
Well,
You're on.
I've been kinda missing Mom and Daddy. Sort of in a spin since Cincinnati. The morning flight, a major bore, but then they opened the cabin door and suit Lord, here I am. Lord knows I had the will and the resources, but Mom and Dad kept saying, hold your horses. I guess those ponies couldn't wait. Pardon me, folks, but they've left the gate. I may be late, but here I am. Ah, the way to me is French. The way they say la vie is French. So here I am, for Mont-Saint-Mer, a big 2 weeks on the Riviera. If I'm only dreaming, please don't wake me. Let the summer sun and breezes take me. Excuse me if I seem jejune. I promise I'll find my Bible soon. But everywhere I look, it's like a scene from a book. Open the book and here I am. Oops, sorry. The chair is French, this night's sincere, some air is French, the skies are French, the pies are French, those guys are French, these fries are French. Pardon me if I fly off the handle, no place else on earth can hold a candle. So then EVDBC folks, let's face it, just the CC folks, it's in the one like spout, I'm letting wishes sing wild. I'm sorry to shout, but here
any sign of Freddie since we laid the bet?
No? Perhaps the jackal has realized the folly of his jest.
Keep your eye out, I'm sure he'll turn up. In the meantime, I believe it's time the Soap Queen met the prince.
Excuse me, pardon me, coming through. Sorry, beep beep. Oh, whoops, sorry, let me get out your way. Oh, whoop, oh, sorry. Excuse me, coming through. Oh, whoops. Excuse me, miss, would you mind placing your bet for me? As you can see, it's sort of hard to reach.
Of course. What number?
Gee, the way my luck's been running, why don't you choose?
Okay, well, my birthday's in July. I'm the second oldest. I was a Kappa at Ohio State, so how about 4?
Mesdames et messieurs, les jours sont faits. Numéro 17 rouge.
I'm sorry.
That's okay. Excuse me.
Excuse me. Pardon me. Are you all right?
Thanks, I'd just really rather be alone right now.
Oh, I'm sorry.
It's just that chip was my last hope, and I thought I could spin it into enough to pay for the treatment. Oh, I'm so naive. Can't believe I'm telling my problems to a complete stranger like this.
I'm Christine Colgate.
Sergeant Fred Benson.
See? Now we're not strangers anymore.
Gee, I guess you're right. I don't mind for myself so much. It's just Grandma was sort of counting on me to come back and run the farm.
Shouldn't the Army pay for your treatment?
See, my problem is a little bit more complicated than that. It's not physical, it's emotional.
You mean?
Yes, I'm afraid what I have is dance fever.
What happened?
I was engaged to the most wonderful girl back in the States, and we loved to dance. We wanted to be professionals. And then one week, some talent scouts came out from the TV show Dance USA.
I love that show.
Oh my God, me too. Anyway, we decided if we won, we'd pay off the farm, put Grandma in a nursing home, and sell the horses for blue and live happily ever after. And it was a big night, and we won. And in all the excitement, somehow we got split up. And then I went back to the room, and then there they were. Dancing.
Dancing?
Naked.
Oh my God, who was she with?
The Dance USA Orchestra.
All of them?
No, just the brass section. That night I went back home, and I couldn't stop dreaming about them dancing and making love, and dancing and making love. And the next morning I woke up and I was numb from the waist down. I've been that way ever since.
Oh, surely there's someone who can help you.
There is this one psychiatrist, Dr. Emil Schaffhausen of the Schaffhausen Clinic in Vienna.
Then why don't you go to him?
Dr. Schaffhausen is a man in demand all over the world. His fees are astronomical. It's just not something I can handle.
How astronomical?
$50,000.
That is a lot of money.
Yeah. Oh God! They're dancing! Dancing!
Can't you see you're killing him? Come on, we're going straight to my room to write a letter to Dr. Schaffhausen about your case.
I've tried, it's no use. The money.
Don't worry about that. When the time comes, you'll have the money.
Cool.
Well, seems the teacher has underestimated the pupil.
There's a man I know. He has a knife, a master with a stiletto, and an absolute magician at hiding the body.
Entree.
I give you my word of honor as a chief of police. The case will be investigated in a very slipshod manner.
I just need a moment to think.
Are you feeling any better?
A little.
To Dr. Emil Schaffhausen. Do you think I should add an umlaut?
Nah, I don't really like eggs.
Okay.
I can't believe you're writing all these nice things to Dr. Schaffhausen about me. You make me sound like a hero.
He'll listen, you'll see.
I'm almost afraid to hope.
Don't be. It will happen this time. It has to.
I want to believe that. Ooh, hot soup. I'm just not sure I can.
How can you not? Look at the way the moon behaves. Look at the way she paints a silver ribbon on the waves. One thing I've learned and I'll share with you. Nothing is too wonderful to be true. Each moment opens like a flower. The age of miracles comes every hour on the hour. Turn any corner, there's something new. And nothing is too ever playful? Am I grateful? Every day I am. It's an amazing world in which we live, and I've got living proof. Look at the way the moon behaves. Look at the way she paints a silver ribbon on the waves, leading directly to me and you. And nothing is too wonderful to be true. Nothing is too wonderful to be true. Can't you see it? Oh, can't you see it?
Oh, you know, I think I can.
Tell me.
Oh, magic can happen anywhere. I knew this guy at camp who ate his t-shirts on a dare. My hotel gives away free shampoo, and nothing is too wonderful to be true.
Go on.
Oh, jeez. Sometimes God grants your heart's desires. Once I was caller number 8, I won a set of tires. They held up that midget with crazy glue, and nothing is too wonderful to be true. Nothing is too wonderful to be true.
Martine's a poisoner. A quick souffle, a peaceful sleep. Simple, yet effective.
Relax, my friend. We both know my intimate relationship with Lady Luck. All I need is... one moment.
And when it seems your hopes and dreams are on the run again, bad luck has won again, and it won't stop. The clouds will part and you will start to see the sun again, and life's a ball, you're standing tall, you found your way back to the top. Breathe in and taste the ocean breeze. Look at the way the leaves are dancing in the banyan trees. Listen to what they are singing to you. And nothing is too wonderful.
Nothing is too wonderful.
Nothing is too wonderful to be true. I'm going right now to mail this letter to Dr. Schiffhausen.
Oh, but all that money.
Don't worry about that, Sergeant Benson. You just leave that to me.
Oh, gee, Sergeant Benson sounds so formal. Please, call me Buzz.
All right. Buzz.
Are you okay?
Yeah, I do that a lot. See you.
Welcome back, madame. I saw she had left us for the season.
I had, but I can't imagine I won't be useful in the second act.
Oh, excuse me. Oh, pardon me, please. Oh, sorry. I have to mail this urgent letter to Vienna.
Paging Dr. Schuffhausen. Paging Dr. Emil Schuffhausen of Vienna. Boss! You'll never guess. Buzz, who's the one person in the entire world you'd most like to see at this moment?
Grandma?
Better, da-da-da-da-da-da, presenting Dr. Emil Schuffhausen.
Good evening, Sergeant Benson.
But.
One moment, please.
Presenting Dr. Emil Schuffhausen.
Good evening, Sergeant Benson.
Whoa. Didn't we do this part already?
I know, but I enjoyed it so much the first time.
Oh, jeez.
As I told Miss Colgate, I'm here on vacation from my clinic. Small world, yes?
It's like a miracle.
Hallelujah.
Now, let's take a look at those legs, shall we? As I understand, you're completely numb from the waist down, is that correct?
That's right.
No feeling whatsoever?
Yes, sir.
Hosen? Schussi? Socker? Schmutzig. Ein Feather. See if you feel this. Tickle, tickle, tickle. No. This little piggy says,
Nothing.
and this little piggy is the same. I suppose then it's futile to wiggle and doodle or jiggle this piggle. Well, ain't that a shame? And this little piggy?
Like wood.
And this little piggy? Very good. Well, that's the entire contingent. We'll have to try something a little more stringent.
Stringent.
Trust me, Fräulein, I'm a doctor. When I was young, when I was cute, when I was in the institute, they banged our dinners like a drum. They called this Hippocratic gum. So just before you graduate, you raise your hand and stand up straight, and everybody has to quote That's Hippocratic oath. You swear to God to heal the sick, but do no damage, that's the trick. Even if you have to lop a leg, or God forbid, an arm. If it's for the best, go crack a chest, or slice him open like a burst. But burst, do no harm. Yodelay. Nothing?
Nope.
A medical professional, before he starts a session will be sure to stop on clear his head, on thinking not what old Hippo said. A real mensch with lots of heart bestowed on us this noble art, and let me tell you that ain't easy. It's 380 BC. Defend the weak and mend the ill, prescribe a pill then send a bill. For many years the system has been working like a charm. You must recollect with great respect Hippocrates and what he versed. But first, do know that's lovely, my boy.
Oh, but doctor, this seems so cruel.
On the contrary, Fräulein, Sergeant Benz would be the happiest man alive if he could feel any pain. Isn't that right?
You bet.
Let's all yodel. Lay, yodel, yodel, lay, yodel, yodel, lay, 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 yodel, lay, 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 yodel. I said yodel. Yodel, lay, yodel, yodel, lay, yodel, yodel, lay, 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 yodel, lay, 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 yodel. The corpus Hippocraticum, like bats out of the atticum, like horses from the Vatican,
Like nylon sheets with staticum,
like wolves from the atticum,
or fish sticks from the hadicum.
or you, psychosomatic, come to me.
Well, I guess that's that anyway.
I look at him, the sorry face. I know I'll have to take the case. It's who I am, it's what I do. If you were me, you'd have to too. If I were him, or I were you, I look at me, unlike the view. For here we are and here we go. Hippocrates would wish it so. This man intrigues me. I will take Sergeant Benson on as a patient.
That's wonderful. Did you hear that buzz?
We will move him into my villa in the area where I can really go to work on him.
Oh, doctor, look. He's so happy he's crying. Do you really think you can have him walking again?
Walking. I'll have him running, jumping, shouting, shrieking, or my name isn't Dr. Emil Schuphausen. The sir.
Your car is waiting, Doctor.
Thank you.
Your Majesty.
Oh, Scheiße. Hold this. Lady Muriel, what a delight it is to see you again.
How was your mission to Bahalavula?
A great success, thanks to you. Except for a few casualties, of course.
Oh, a foot soldier, Your Highness.
Yeah.
Your accent.
Oh, I'm traveling incognito.
Oh, me too. Hello. Is she one of us? Please, you must all join me for a drink.
That would be charming. Monsieur Andre, one moment. Andre, I'm afraid we teeter here.
So it seems.
All right. I'll get Miss Colgate away while you distract the other one.
Ah. How?
How else? She's a woman, and you're French.
Only by birth and affectation.
You'll be fine.
No, please.
Is the revolution afoot?
All right.
Perhaps I should pray for the freedom fighters. Should I pray? Let us pray.
Excellent idea.
Of course. O protector of the veldt. Who was that?
A former patient of mine. You can't win them all.
So keep us in mind. Hey, where did he go?
Oh,
The prince.
the prince, he was called away. There was a problem with the court jester.
I must go to him.
But, madame,
It's all right. I've done community theater. Perhaps I can be of some help. She moves to him.
you can be of some help to me. But I must warn you, my dear, I am quite a master at the princely art of seduction. Come.
No, thank you.
I'm sorry, madame. I am no prince. I rule no kingdom. I merely live on its outskirts. Pardon.
Well, don't give up that easily. All you need is to set a mood.
You think that might help?
It couldn't hurt.
You got anything?
A little moonlight might be nice.
A moon?
Every good seduction needs a moon.
But we indoors.
Give it a shot.
Like this. Like this, the moon, as round as a balloon, suspended like a bubble in the sky. Like that, the tune that wafts above the dune, and sweetly flutters like a butterfly. If the past were blue buffet, we'd have met another day, when we both ring and gay and thin. But the presence was intense, so I think it makes some sense for us to both give up, give in. Like that, the sky, a shooting star goes by, a message you and I cannot dismiss. So I'm wishing for a dose of being nice and close, like this, like that, like this. How are we doing?
Lovely,
Yes?
well, I hate to quibble.
No, please, quibble me.
Well, you're doing fine, it's just that, excuse me. I don't mean to be rude. What am I saying? You're French.
That's charming.
Well, it's vile in some circumstances. What's the future, who can tell? But we hope it turns out well. No one can know just when his bow will tell. So let's live in the here and now, and let it show us how to find a way to lose control. Like that, zeros, delightful to the nose, and nowhere near as perfect as a kiss.
And so I am no prince.
No prince.
My looks may make you want.
No, wince.
I offer you romance.
Romance.
Come on, let's dance. We've never been formally introduced.
I'm Mural of Omaha.
Nice to meet you.
It's mutual. That's it, I'm done.
That's it?
That's it.
Thank God. Like sat,
to rose.
delightful to the nose. Nowhere near as perfect as a kiss. You like that?
I like
So do I.
like
Like it.
Welcome to my home. Be it ever so humble.
How gorgeous.
Well, I just got a haircut.
I meant the villa.
Oh, yeah, that too.
Hey, is that a music box?
Isn't it lovely?
My grandmother got me one just like it from the Amish country. Except it was a pretzel.
Indeed. As they say in the old days, the happy couple would dim the candles, take each other in their arms, and dance away the worries of the day.
Oh, I'm sorry. Was that your foot?
I believe so, yes.
I do that a lot.
Oh!
Buzz!
I crawled up the front stairs to see you and him dancing!
Please. He's a man, not an egg. We mustn't coddle him.
Dancing!
Oh, I just can't stand seeing him like this.
Perhaps you're right.
Oh.
The poor thing.
Trust me, Fräulein, I'm a doctor. I know it's difficult, but we must be strong. The more we dance, the more fun we have, the more he'll literally want to jump right out of that chair and join us. That silly little wishy-washy, crazy little strudel in the noodle makes him lazy in the legs. So how can we affect the soul, direct the soul to make him hold the questions that this situation begs? Way down deep here at the root, he really wants to shake his booty, so I think is what our duty with him is. Find a way we can convince his mind to send a signal down his spine to his behind, where all the rhythm is. The more we dance, the more he sees, the more we tease, the more he burns, the more he yearns to move his knees like Sid Cherries. The more he learns that life is bursting with joy, so live it. Here it is, boys, so give it a chance. The more we dance, the more we dine, the more he'll whine, the more he'll pout, until he finally bottoms out, and then he'll rise and he'll shine and he'll prance. So let's dance! more we laugh, the more we grin, the more he'll have to join right in. The more we shine and show our joy, the more I'm sure we'll cure the boy. It isn't easy to put him through it. Remember, we do it on his behalf. So let's guffaw in his gut face while we imbibe and we embrace. No more I don't, no more I won't, no more I can't. So let's dance.
He looks so miserable.
Who? Oh yes, that means the treatment is working. Isn't she fabulous? Wouldn't you like to dance with her?
Listen, you big Vienna sausage.
All right. You just want to sit there and miss all the fun.
Dancer, he says. I would have smacked him on.
Oh, I wouldn't mind so much. It's just, she used to be my girl.
I have another idea. Love put him in that chair. Perhaps love can get him out again.
What do you mean?
The more we squeeze, the more we kiss.
Oh, you mean like this?
Holy Mother McCree.
Was that alright?
Ja, wunderbar.
Hey, mate. I got a boat heading to Honduras. How would you like your friend over there to be on it?
Gee, that would be playing it kind of dirty, wouldn't it? Cool.
We must be cruel to fuel his desire. Let's put another log on the fire. Come on, let's jump, let's dip. Perhaps a jump will get a grip. The Macarena will make him saner, as we say in Vienna. Well, here we are. I'll just walk Miss Colgate to the door.
Can I have a little kiss goodnight?
Very well.
Good night, Buzz.
Good night.
So do you really think the therapy is working?
It's a stubborn little psychosis he has, but I have high hopes.
That's wonderful. And I'm sorry about the delay in paying your fee. It should get here by tomorrow. It just took longer than I had expected to raise all the money.
You got to raise the money?
Well, the cash prize wasn't quite enough, so I had Father sell off the car and all the furniture and all the jewelry they gave me.
What cash prize?
From the contest, I was awarded as the American Soap Queen. That's how I'm on this all-expense-paid trip to Europe.
You mean to say your father doesn't own the soap company?
No, silly. I just used their laundry detergent. I never expected to win, but they said they really liked the way I rhymed cleansing cream with fencing team.
It is quite catchy.
What?
You hardly know Sergeant Benson, yet you sell everything you own to help him.
Well, not everything. They gave me a year's supply of fabric softener, too. I'm keeping that. Well, good night.
Good night. Freddie! Freddie!
Yeah, I heard.
The bet's off.
Why?
She doesn't have the money.
She's got the money.
Only by selling off everything she owns.
Come on, she's keeping the fabric softener.
Freddie.
All right, fine. We'll forget about the money. We'll come up with a completely new bet.
Come on, what bet?
I don't know, a whole new bet.
Freddie, she doesn't have anything.
Then she's the bet.
What do you mean?
Come on, you know what I mean.
No.
Look, if we just...
I said no.
Oh my God.
What?
You're falling for her, aren't you?
Don't be ridiculous.
Timber.
Nobody's falling for anybody. It's simply a matter of professional ethics, that's all.
You know, you've been in this game so long, I think you finally conned yourself.
I'll tell you one thing I know for certain. A woman like her would never give herself to a man like you.
You actually believe that?
I know that.
Want to bet?
Well, Freddie, it's a bet. But I'm not competing. I'm simply betting that you'll fail.
Okay, loser leaves town?
Loser leaves town.
Oh,
What's that?
there.
Where?
Here!
There she blows!
Buzz!
May I, roll in?
Of course. I thought Dr. Schiffhausen took you home.
Well, he did, and I started thinking, and then I couldn't get to sleep.
What were you thinking about?
You see, Christine, tonight, I think I realized I've lost faith.
You can't.
I know that now, and I know that the problem isn't in my legs at all, or in my mind. It's in my heart. It's like Dr. Schiffhausen said, how I could walk again if the desire was strong enough, if I just had someone to walk to.
What do you mean?
Christine, I'm in love with you, and I think I could walk again if I believed you loved me too.
Oh, Buzz.
I'm sorry, I shouldn't have said that. I'll just go.
Don't.
Please don't toy with me, Christine.
I'm not.
I was alone and cold and damp. I tried to fly, but both my wings were cramped until you came along and lit the lamps to guide me to my exit ramp. Love is my legs, and you are my love, so you are my legs, my love. Finally I understand how hope is the hand that squeezes a heart and helps it to start once again.
Now stand up and walk to me.
I can't!
You can. Faith on the toes attached to your feet, so I'll be your feet completely. Always there to strive in your socks, alive in your socks, no longer dejected, to feet resurrected, connected to legs which is love. Stand up, come to me. Love is your legs.
I'm standing!
Love is your legs. Now come to me, soldier.
I'm still afraid.
I know you can do it. Please try.
I did it! I'm walking!
Do you want to rest?
No, I want to keep going. My legs are full of love. Stand over there.
Here?
Further.
How far do you want to go?
All the way. Love is my legs, and you are my love, so you are my legs, my love. Help me scrape the rust from my heart, blow the dust from my heart, then help me adjust to the trust that I trust in my heart.
With your legs full of
Love is my love, it's all in my head.
love is your legs.
Now get on that bed.
Love is your legs.
I'm coming. Here I come. Your hand.
Faith is your feet.
Love is my leg.
Love is your legs.
Love
love you.
Oh, Doctor, you were right. You said he'd come here tonight, and he did. You said he'd walk again, and he did. You know, Buzz, I'm beginning to believe this man really can perform miracles.
Yeah, me too.
Come along, my boy. You've had an exhausting evening. I will take you home to rest.
Thank you, Doctor.
Believe me when I say it, moments like this that make my job worthwhile.
No. How the hell did you get off that ship?
Simple. I never got on.
What do you mean? What about those 2 sailors?
3 sailors, ready?
What do you mean?
I was a commander in the British Royal Navy.
Is that you in the hat?
Yes.
Cool hat.
Thank you.
Yeah, well, you think you got me, don't you? Trust me, it's only a matter of time. I'm just getting charminged up.
No, you're not. I'm putting a...
Pardon?
Oh, gendarme.
I found champagne.
I'm putting Miss Colgate on the next train out of here. I want her as far away from you as humanly possible.
Yeah, well, how do you plan on doing that? When I'm gonna be sticking to you like melted cheese? What's that?
There?
Where?
Here we are. You have just a few minutes.
But I didn't even check out.
Don't worry, I'll take care of everything for you.
Can I at least call Buzz to say goodbye?
Believe me, that is the worst thing you could do for him. His mind is in a very precarious state. It could snap like a little ginger cookie.
But I really think I'm in love with him. And if he's really in love with me too, then...
Then it's even more important that you go away for a while. He needs to learn to stand on his own 2 feet. Please, trust me this one last time.
Wait, but what about your fee?
Do what I tell you and you can forget about the fee.
Really?
You've already been more than generous enough.
I just did what any person would do. Besides, knowing I helped a man like Buzz live his life again means more to me than a car or any furniture. I really couldn't ask for a better prize than that.
I didn't know people like you existed. You were genuine, sincere.
Thank you. But what about you? You gave up your whole life helping people, and you gave up your vacation.
Believe me, I'm no saint.
Is it okay if I believe you are?
That would be nice.
Your bags?
Oh, of course, I'm sorry.
You want to go with the lady?
I know, she's just a friend.
Are you sure? She seems moonstruck.
Love sneaks in when everything seems quiet, sets the bait, and like a fool you buy it. Your famous self-possessions vanished from your repertoire. This is what can happen when you leave the door ajar, and love sneaks in and whispers to you sweetly silly words that change your life completely. You're fumbling in the dark. The master's now the mark. You're out of luck if love snuck in on you.
But all the way.
Bye, my dear.
You're a wonderful man, Dr. Schaffhausen.
What's this? No.
I'm sorry. Goodbye.
The player has been nicely played. The marker's now the mark. That's what tends to happen when you leave yourself unlocked, and love
lies, the smirks, the stay-at-home pretenses. What's gone is what you were. What's left is all a blur. You're stung, you're stuck. If love snuck in with
You know, I'm starting to think someone put alcohol in that champagne.
I fear you may be right. Well, I should.
Me too. I'd like to thank you for a lovely time. I'll never forget the generous hospitality of you showing me the sights of your little town. Or the heat of you kissing me cross-eyed like some glorious French Adonis.
Excuse me?
It really is a charming place.
Yes, well, perhaps next time you pass this way I could show you the countryside. There is the most delightful little vineyard where you can once again wrap your arms around me like a grape and squeeze me till the tears of wine flow from my eyes.
What?
They make cheese too.
Oh, well, I doubt I'll be back this way again.
You are quite the woman of the world.
Not really, I've just seen so much of it. You know how it is. You open a map and close your eyes and point and think, maybe there. So you pack your bags full of drinks and go, only those bags can get awfully heavy after a while.
Perhaps it's time you leave them behind.
My bags?
Yes.
They're Louis Vuitton.
Someone to help carry them then.
That might be nice.
Perhaps I could.
Yes.
That is we might always.
Yes.
I'll call the porter.
Good idea. It really is lovely here, even without a miracle. Of the future, who can tell? Though we hope it turns out well, no one can know just when his bell will toll.
Hey, Romeo!
So let's live in the here and now, and let it show us how to find a way to lose control.
What those sailors did to me on like day 11's on our wedding night.
Please, the lady is singing.
Where's Christine?
Gone. The game is over.
Over? What do you mean?
I mean you've lost. Bon voyage, my friend.
But, shh. Gone? She can't be gone. I've got to stop her. Christine, it's me. Oh. Christine, hey. Oh God, no. It's really true. She's really gone. How could she leave without saying goodbye? Well, I guess that's that. Goodbye, Riviera. Goodbye, great big stuff. Hey, Christine. Goodbye.
Hi.
I thought you'd gone.
I tried, but I just couldn't leave without seeing you again. Not feeling the way I do.
What do you mean?
I really am in love with you, Buzz.
Really?
Yes.
You love me?
Is that so hard to believe?
No, I mean, I am pretty lovable. I just never... Wow. Oh. You go that way, okay?
Okay. So, Buzz?
Yeah?
Now that you can walk again, do you think you can also...
Dance?
No.
Oh gosh, yeah. Sure, I guess I can try.
I'll go get ready.
Okay. I win, I win, I win, I win, I win, I get the dough, I get the throne, I'll get rich, I'll sit the throne, I'll get paid for all my work, plus I get laid. Now there's a perk, y'all get great big stuff, no freaking doubt about it. Great big stuff, how did I live without it? Great big stuff, I finally took the tank, and it's going till my head comes out, going the game. I'm so very, very happy. I made her like me, I made her care, and now she's ready, and right there. She said she loves me, she said she loves me. Great big stuff.
Look at the way that he behaves.
Great big stuff.
Look at the way she keeps the silver ribbon on the waist. Leading directly to me and you. Nothing is too wonderful.
Great big nothing is wonderful.
Buzz? Buzz? I do that a lot.
Monsieur Lawrence,
Andre?
I'm afraid I have some bad news.
What?
It seems Miss Colgate was seen returning to the hotel.
What? But I took her to the train.
Then she never got on it.
Oh my god. Where's Freddie?
They've been together in a room since early this morning.
How do you know that?
I heard the morning to the hotel was myself, happening to be the unofficial police business of go.
Of course. You know what this means, don't you?
I do. You should have let me buy you that big pencil.
No, my friend. A bet's a bet. Lose leaves town. It's time I packed up my things and moved on. I'm sure that's a jackal here to gloat over his victory, no doubt.
May I at least twip him as he enters?
Please do.
Oh, Dr. Schaffhausen!
My dear, what's the matter?
I know what you said, but I just couldn't leave without seeing him again. Not feeling the way I did. I went back to the hotel room and he was there, and we...
I see.
Despite the little concussion, it was really quite romantic. At least, I thought it was, but when we fell asleep and when I woke up, he was gone. He took my money, my jewelry, my traveler's checks, even my little coin purse. What kind of a man would do something like that?
What kind of a man indeed. Monsieur Andre.
Consider it done.
You know, I'm beginning to believe that he could walk all along, and that he just made this up to get to me and my money.
But I told you I'd waive my fee.
It had already gotten here. It was in my bag. What am I going to tell my father? Some of that money was his.
Gerard, please have my car brought around.
What are you doing?
Simply covering some of your losses.
But you're not responsible. How could you have known?
Any good-looking psychiatrist should have seen he was a charlatan. In any case, it's cheaper than a malpractice suit, which I've no doubt you would win. You can take the keys to my car and call me to let me know where to pick it up.
I don't feel good about taking your money.
I feel good about it. Now go.
You know, sometimes I wish that
Yes?
if you're ever in Cincinnati, would you give me a call?
Of course. Christine, I hope you have a safe trip.
Thank you. I can't keep this. It doesn't belong to me. Besides, I'll always have something from you worth so much more.
The jackal has been captured.
Ha!
They found him in the hotel, returning to the scene as a crime.
Ugh. What crime? What are you guys talking about?
I knew you were low, but I never thought that you...
What are you trying to pull now?
You were.
You louse.
You.
You.
You're swindling a bad name.
Boy, this thing is ventilated.
Freddie, listen, she's gone. For good this time. You'll never see her again.
What do you mean? You let her go? No. Hey! You Ruprecht!
How could you do that to her?
Do what to her? We're in her room. The lights are low. I've got it made. All systems go. I'm in. She's down. The hair, the gown. We go. Till she counts me out. Then I wake up with nothing on. She took my clothes. My shoes are gone. My wallet's gone. My watch is gone. And here I am, a schmuck in a robe.
You expect me to believe that when she just returned the $50,000 I gave her?
What $50,000?
The $50,000 that you stole from her!
I didn't steal any $50,000 from her! Hey! There's my clothes!
Goodbye, boys. It was fun. Love, the jackal.
The more I cried,
amazing!
the more
The
I lied,
timing! She really had me down!
I mean, come on! She gave me tongue!
So young, so good, so bright,
Yes.
so nice. She played you like a pair of dice.
The eyes, the smile, the joy, the hope, the hair, the clothes, the soul! The soul! The soul!
Lousy, stinking, lying, cheating, totally dishonest, dirty, rotten!
Yes, Freddie! Isn't she wonderful?
You are right. They are a little heavy.
Well,
Well, have a safe journey home.
I'll probably just take a Benadryl over Lisp and sleep straight through.
I too have been grateful for the powers of the mild antihistamine.
Goodbye.
Goodbye. Perhaps I should help you to the gate. Should I help you to the gate? I should help you to the gate.
Thank you. I'll just call the porter.
Of course. Well,
Goodbye.
goodbye. Maybe some gum for the flight? The pressure on the ears can be quite distressing.
I think I have some on my bag.
Magazine? Peanuts? Toblerone?
I'll be fine, thank you.
I could blow up your little neck pillow.
Goodbye.
Goodbye. I'll miss you.
Will you?
Only if you leave.
Ask me. Yes,
Yes?
I like it here.
There's no pawns,
I know.
no kingdom,
I know.
no fantasy. Although, there was that one last night,
The Prussian butler.
and the French maid.
The Eskimo pie.
Are you certain?
No? Are you?
Not at all.
If only we had some sign. Some way to be sure. That'll do it.
How long do you think she was onto us?
From the beginning, Freddie. She was onto us from the very beginning.
Still can't believe we fell for it.
You mustn't feel too bad. After all, it's not like she was working alone. She had accomplices.
Oh, who?
Us.
Oh.
She was just giving the people what they want.
What are you gonna do now?
It's going to start getting quiet around here. The season's almost over, autumn's coming. It may be time to go home for a while.
Oh, London?
No, Detroit.
Oh. Well, there's always next season.
Maybe.
But maybe not. Nah. Really? Nah.
Listen, Freddie. You may be master of your chosen occupation, with several strings of polo ponies in your stable. You must remember all the same that at the crux of every game is knowing when it's time to leave the table. And it's important to be artful in your exit. No turning back, you must accept the con is done. But now and then you might recall the moments when you had it all. You had the charm, you had the talent, and by God you had some fun. It was a ball, it was a blast, it was a shame it couldn't last. But every chapter has to end, you must agree. It was a thrill, it was sublime, a splendid way to earn a dime for a dirty, rotten guy like me. When you look back on all your conquests and deceptions, you see 1,000 flaws, pearls set in a strand, laid out from Biarritz to Rome, each one as perfect as a poem, an opus to be proud of, though it's written in the sand. It was a ball, it was a thrill, you had the grace, you had the skill to know exactly what to say and what to do. You wouldn't trade a single day or have it any other way, a dirty, rotten guy like you.
Almost a religion, the need to take a pigeon and then play your part with elegance and zest. But when it's time to fold the act and your duffel bag is packed, take comfort in the fact that you've been working with the best. It was a blast, it was a ball, it was a gas. I loved it all cause I was hanging with a man and that's applause.
You've got the verve,
You got the guts,
you've got the nerve.
you want some nuts?
I guess we're dirty, rotten crooks.
Dirty, rotten guys.
It was a ball, it was a blast, it was a shame it couldn't last, because it was almost too prodigious to discuss. So we got screwed for 50 grand.
Think we still deserve a hand.
Yes.
Hey, thanks for letting me stay the extra week.
Freddie, it's been my pleasure. Let me say, what you lack in grace, you more than make up for in vulgarity.
Hey, you're a real smooth guy. You'll always be the best.
Oh, I hope you can still say that when I'm old and grey.
Oh, I just did.
Well, it was fun.
Yeah, okay. Yeah, it was.
Goodbye, Freddie.
Goodbye.
Hold on, excuse me, can I get past here? God, what a hike. Ahoy, you up there, we made it. Bring out the bags pronto. So there you are. Long time no see, huh, boys? So first, intros. Nikos, get over here. Come on, everybody, I want you to meet Mr. Big Stuff. I was showing Nikos some property in Boca, and he says, Paula, if I'm going to invest 16 million bucks, I want to do it in some place special. I go, like where? He goes, how about Mallorca? And then it hits me, Mallorca? What, are you kidding me? I've got to go introduce him to Senor Mallorca himself. So I go, why not? He goes, why not? And pretty soon we're all going, why not? So, Nikos Pasalopoulos, I'd like you to meet the king of Spanish real estate, Don Diego Fernando Alhambra. Well, aren't you going to say anything?
¿Cómo está, Nikos? Diego Fernando Alhambra de España.
Hello.
So have you still got any of those situations available along the coast?
No, poor Sally, no, they're all gone. Que lastima, eh? Never mind, Nikos, there's more where that came from there. Come into the house, we'll make a big picture of sangria and talk.
Wait, hold on a minute, we forgot somebody. Mr. Junior Partner himself. The little hombre Diego can't do without. The whiz kid, Randy Bentwick.
Unfortunately, Randy is a mute. Vaya con Dios.
Sometimes you get homesick from the damnedest things.
Welcome home.
You know, boys, I cleared over $5 million last year. But I gotta tell you that your 50,000 was the most fun I've ever had. It was a ball, it was a blast, 'cause I was hanging with the boys and that's a plus. You've got the class, you've got the cheek,
You've got the brains.
let's get that Greek.
Yeah, I guess we're dirty, rotten crooks.
Dirty running guys, it was a chip, it was a ball, it was a kick. I loved it all, 'cause it was almost too ridiculous to discuss.
And those two aces beat you blind.